All right, here we go. I was gonna paint the letters white today in here, the cameo white, and once I paint them white, then when they set up, then I'm gonna put a sticker over top of the white so that I can then paint the red. Once I paint the red, carefully pull the stickers off, and then I'll be clearing the whole thing. But all that to say, there were some areas down in here, mainly where the seam is, just all along here, all the way around, down in here, where the metal is basically folded up, stamped at the factory. And I guess what happens is water gets down in there, and when it sits down there long enough, it starts to corrode, pit the metal. So point is, there was pitting in here that, while it would not have looked bad, I guess, or been that noticeable, once again it bothered me. So I took the time to just basically mix up some glaze and glaze this entire channel all the way down through here, and then of course I had to sand it, and it took a long time, but yeah, I got some prime rock. This area right here is a little bit low, still a little bit wet too, but a little bit low. So I'd hit that. So what I'll do is tomorrow I'll get out here in the afternoon and do a little bit more sanding on it, see what I have, see if things are ready to go. And if so, then I'll paint these letters white, let it set up overnight, and then come in and, like I said, put the stickers over top of the letters to preserve the white, so that I can spray the whole thing the base color of red, and then carefully pull those stickers off, wipe them with some prep clean, and then clear coat the whole thing. So, and like I said before, at the same time that I do that, I'm gonna deal with these steps that I have to do a little bit more wet sanding on. And those two things will be done, then all that's left is to flow coat the rear fenders. So I've got the bed here, it's covered right now. I just did that while I was priming. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. It's definitely a lot better on the inside than it was. I don't have the dust nibs that I had before in here. When I run my hand down along here, I don't have the dust nibs I did before. The only problem that I see, though, that may cause me to want to polish it out, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of orange peel right in this section. I don't think it's all the way down, but what I'll have to do is get this out in the sun and look at it and see what it looks like, assess it at that point. But the high profile areas that I am gonna polish, though, will be, of course, the tops of the rails, because that's readily seen when you walk up to the truck. And then also these areas down in here, these pillars, and then back in here. Everything up underneath the fender will be undercoated, like I said, so I won't be messing with that. And I will polish the top rail here as well on this front piece. So if I don't have to polish inside the bed, I'm not going to, because it's a lot of work. And the inside of the bed is not perfect anyway, because I intentionally did not try to fill and glaze the entire bedside, because the bed has a little bit of a concavity to it anyhow, and it is a bed, it is a truck, and eventually it's probably going to get, as I use the truck, it may even get bumped again, as careful as I might be. So this is going to be a driver as well as a show truck, so that's the intent. All right, see you guys next time.